Well, good morning, good afternoon, George Ross. We have George Ross here with us. My name is Diego, and I would like to introduce the one and only George Ross, who is known as a celebrity apprentice judge, best-selling author for 2 books. He has been the right hand of Donald Trump for 17 years, and I believe you were with him in the Donald organization for 47. Correct me if I'm mistaken.
That's correct. Yeah.
You are also been doing deals for over 50 years in the real estate as a real estate attorney. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Oh, wonderful. And you've been a professor and an owner of multiple companies in the track records, and more importantly, a coach of my coach and many other people. Wonderful. Thank you for having me, George. And I really appreciate you having the time and availability to have with me.
What can I do? What can I do for you?
Well, George, I wanted to start by asking you, now in business, as you probably know better than I do, I wanted to know, in your opinion, what's the importance of credibility?
Well, that's a good question. And then the answer is that's all important. That's the one credential which nobody else can take from you or give to you. How you are perceived with the people you're dealing with. If they like you and they trust you, they will do business with you. If they don't, they'll never do business with you. So you have to be honest, truthful in how you handle it, and you have to be aware of what they relate to. So if they relate to being prompt, be prompt, whatever it may be, little things to do. If they want to know what your family is, you talk about your family or their family. Everybody has a soft spot that they like to talk. You have to get comfortable. They have to make them comfortable. And that's of all the elements that you may develop over your lifetime, that's the most important, is to be yourself, but then work with people so that they're comfortable talking to you or doing what you're doing, listening to you, and you will basically do what you said you're going to do. So they can, you meet your obligations. And if you don't meet your obligations, you explain why you didn't. You know, truthfulness is a key. That's a wonderful question and a key important for any successful business person.
Well, thank you very much. And I have another question for you. And this is, I believe, what has helped many people to probably achieve a level of success to whatever the meaning might be for the individual. And it's how important it is to have a support system, a mentor, a coach, in order to grow, in order to scale or grow in business.
Oh, it's very important. You hit one and say, how important is it to have a coach? Coach is very important if it's the right coach. You know, it has to be someone who is impartial, has no financial arrangement with you. It's not part of your business, but really can look at what you're doing or what you're planning with an unbiased eye and tell you the pluses and the minuses in their opinion, and you can rely on it. They'll tell you what they really think, not what you would want them to hear, not what you want to hear. And yeah, that's important at all times. Also to have an organization. At some point in time, it's important for you to build an organization if you have a need for it. Because as you grow, it's only as good as your organization. Many business people think, on the whole, without me, my business would not succeed. If that's the way they feel, they don't have a business. They've got a one-person job, one person. So you have to now understand how people react, how to get the most out of people that you're hiring or you're involved with, and build an organization depending upon the growth factor. How big do you want to be? And you build an organization to meet the needs of that particular desire.
Wonderful. Well, George, it's a pleasure to have you. I know that you are a very busy individual, and first of all, I want to thank you. I'm very grateful for your time.
Well,
And
you're good. Good luck in whatever you choose to do.
thank you very much, George.
Okay.
And I wish you a wonderful